Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. I hope you're having a great day. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for 20 years now, full-time since 2018, and I truly enjoy helping others generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So today's video, we're going to talk about why you should start stacking silver right now. And I just checked silver price, the spot price, about, 25 minutes ago. And it was at 87.19. Okay, so we're pushing in on the $90 mark, and I in my opinion, I'm not a silver expert or financial advisor or anything like that, but I do believe that we're going to see $100 silver very, very soon, very soon, like possibly within the next couple of weeks. Definitely in the first quarter of 2026, like the people that I listen to have predicted. So I know that the best time to start stacking silver was 30 years ago, when silver was, $8 an ounce or whatever it was. But if you haven't been stacking it, now is the next best time, okay? Even if you are still stacking it, keep stacking it, right? But now is the next best time to be stacking silver. And the reasons I'm going to give you, they're not in any order, but one of the biggest reasons is that silver is so undervalued, especially when you compare it to gold, okay? So undervalued. And the fact that it is being used in so many different applications is just incredible, all right? I mean, it's used in all of our electronics. It's used in electric vehicles. It's used in solar panels. It's used in the medical field. It's used in water purification systems. All the new AI data centers that they're building all around the world, they all need silver. So the demand for silver has never been higher than it is today. And because there's a finite supply of silver on Earth, it is driving the price up. Right? Because when you have a huge demand for something where there's only a certain amount of, it drives the price up. And there's other reasons too, but that's the main reason why you're seeing this, the price is going up, is because the demand for it is just, it's never been bigger. So even though, 30 years ago was a better time to start stacking price-wise, even getting in now at $90 an ounce, in a few years, you're going to look back and go, wow, that, I'm glad I started stacking, because I've heard some of the people that I listen to who are real experts on this, some of them are predicting that it could be 4 digits in the next couple of years. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm learning this as I go myself, I've only been stacking silver for a couple of years, so, I'm not really... And then more or less over the past year, not even a full year, that I've been really getting involved and trying to learn as much as I can about it, So I'm nobody to be taking, any of this. Just go and do your own research. I'm just relaying what I'm learning, all right, and what I think. But I definitely think that, silver should be part of at least a small percent of your investment portfolio. All right, because inflation keeps eating the dollar's purchasing power. Okay, the more money that the feds print, which is backed by absolutely nothing, devalues our dollar bill more and more and more. And basically, our dollar bill is worth nothing, and it's backed by absolutely nothing. Right? So this is a hedge against inflation. And it protects your purchasing power. So when you exchange your fiat currency for something that's tangible, that has real value, that has been a currency for thousands of years, recognized all over the world, wherever you go, everybody knows silver, you're protecting your purchasing power. All right? And, it's real money. It's been used for thousands of years, literally, as a currency. That's why they call it God's money. It cannot be created in a lab, right? There's only so much of it on Earth. and it's true value. It's what was being used as a currency long before paper currency ever came about. So it's real money. It's real money, God's money. Okay? And, you know, it's something that's easy for everybody. Anybody can start stacking silver. Okay? Now, I use a company called QuickSilver. It's been in business since 2019. And they allow you to set up what they call an auto wealth delivery, where you can have silver sent to your doorstep on autopilot every 30 days. All right? For however much you want. We have fractional silver, 1 ounce coins. You know, so you just find something that fits your budget, set up an auto wealth delivery, and then you're stacking silver on autopilot. You don't even have to think about it. But it's very easy for somebody to get started stacking silver, because there's a price point for everybody. You know, it's not an ounce of gold that's thousands of dollars. It's not a Bitcoin that's, you know, whatever Bitcoin's at now, 100,000+. I don't even know what Bitcoin is right now. But it's easy to get involved with stacking silver. Anybody can do it. Anybody has, no matter what your budget is, you can afford to either start stacking fractional silver or 1 ounce coins, right? It's not out of people's reach. Even at $90 a coin, most people can afford $90 a month to stack something that has real value, real world value, right? So there's an entry point for everybody. And when you have physical silver, I like to tell people this, as opposed to, you know, you see a lot of companies, they offer the ETFs and, you know, the stocks and all that stuff, but that's all on paper. All right. Or there's even companies where you can buy silver from them, but then it's held in a safe down in Delaware or another state. Right. You want physical silver in your hand. You don't want any counterparty risk. Right. You want to collect silver that comes to you in the mail that you can put in your safe or safety deposit box and have access to whenever you need it. You don't want to have something on a piece of paper or something held in a safe somewhere in another state. You want to have it in your hand. Okay? That's the safest thing to do, in my opinion. In my opinion. But history has shown that silver protects wealth in uncertain times. We're certainly living in uncertain times right now. You know, we don't know what's going to happen with the economy here in the United States or even in the world. Right? What happens if our dollar bill collapses? What happens if the power grid goes out? How would you access your money at an ATM machine if the power grid went out? What would you do if the dollar bill collapses, right? If you have physical silver, fractional 1 ounce coins, 1 ounce bars, whatever it is, you can use that to barter with others. There's even some states this year who are going to start accepting gold and silver as currency again. Okay? So you always want physical silver on hand. And, you know, I know we keep talking about 30 years being the best time, but really this is not about timing. It's about positioning, right? If you didn't stack silver 30 years ago, or you're not stacking silver now, now's the best time to start doing it. Now's the best time to start doing it. So don't wait. Don't wait. And just set up an auto wealth delivery, stack consistently, think long-term, have that long-term growth mindset, right? Don't think that you're just going to buy a couple ounces of silver and next month or next year you're going to be rich from it, right? Think long-term. That's what wealthy people do. They think long-term. So my long-term is having a nice pile of silver for my grandkids, my future grandkids someday. Okay? That's why I'm doing it. And it's a peace of mind knowing that if something happens to me, you know, my wife and my daughters will be taken care of. But my long-term mindset is thinking about my future grandchildren. Okay? So that's why I'm doing it. So start stacking today. You can get a free silver bar by going to freesilverbar.com. You pay $2.47. QuickSilver will send you a free silver bar just for looking at our business and opportunity. Reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm here to help you out. And with that being said, I'm going to end this video. So I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I appreciate you all very much, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.